That
you put the next question, Marcio, I have to ask you, Stefan, about your helmet design that came in 1984. Very iconic,
Yeah.
very recognizable.
Yeah.
And because in the early days of your career, you didn't have a helmet design that
No.
was an identification of you. You have
Yeah.
solid colors, the Sweden flag, etc.
Yeah.
And then you came with that so
Yeah.
nice design. How that happened?
My nickname.
And a design you carry on still nowadays.
Yeah, it's been the same throughout my whole career. Yeah. So my nickname in Sweden was Little Leaf. Still is. It is Little Leaf. Everybody, almost no one knows my name, Stefan. It's Little Leaf. That's everybody knows me by that. And it's often like that in Sweden. If you become known with a nickname, that's your name. So, and it came from my father, who grew up in a little village, really, called Leaf, whatever. So when he was racing, he was Leafy, or the Leaf, or whatever. So then when I started racing, I became Little Leaf. So that's the kind of the symbol for the leaves. Those 3 leaves that I always had on the helmet. And that's just been a symbol, that I've liked. So like my logo is that, and I guess it's a tribute to my father, really, for what he did and the help he gave me, and when I was young, to help me have a career, basically.
it's certainly, in my opinion, one of the most iconic and beautiful helmets ever, in my opinion.
Thank
And
you.
if I had to list, yes, if I had to list the 5, maybe the 3 most beautiful helmets ever, in fact, it would be the top of mind for me. It's just iconic and beautiful, in my opinion. Lucas has a collection of helmets. He loves
Yeah.
the topic, and you can show perhaps Lucas a little bit of your collection to Stefan. But it's, in my opinion,
I think now it's hard to identify, because they're all just like lines and stuff everywhere. I mean, they're nice and all, but it's not easy to recognize who's who, in that regard.
And
So,
the design was yours, Stefan.
yeah,
You did that design.
I was on a ski holiday in Villar in Switzerland with a couple of friends, and just killing time, but in the evenings, whatever, started sketching a little bit, and sort of always try to incorporate these leaves and the Swedish colors, of course, and that's sort of what I came up with. Yeah, and it stuck. It's always been the same. Like literally, it's been the same since then.
Could we say that it was your first painting?
Yeah, you could absolutely. Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, yeah.
Because you started painting 1986, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.